Welcome to Get to the Point with Miranda Burke. I'm your Senior Marketing Manager here at SNP and your host for today. In this episode, we are discussing test data management for SAP with my colleague Russell.Sloan, who is our Solution Architect Leader in North America. My job during this interview is to help Russell stay focused on this one topic and get straight to the point. With that, let's kick it off. Russell, what are IT organizations facing in the age of big data when it comes to providing test data?
Well, thank you, Miranda. As companies continue to grow their data acquisition and analysis requirements, managing test data becomes more and more challenging. Big data means much more data in production. It's no longer effective really to try to refresh from production. We need subsetted targeted data in the testing environments. And the non-production data refresh process needs to provide rapidly deployable subsets of data in a low effort and secure way. This means that IT organizations need to be able to take refresh by time slice, functional area, business object for specific subsets of data that can be moved to the non-production environment quickly and in a secure way. The process needs to be automated and repeatable to use minimal IT time. That's one of the big challenges you see with data refresh is it just takes too long. So the testing and development teams have to put up with old data as they move through new releases of new products and custom development.
So how does SNP secure my non-production data?
SNP has data scrambling technology that is GDPR compliant and highly extensible. And the way this works is as we extract data from the source, it is scrambled on the way out. So that way it never leaves production in an unscrambled or unmasked way. Then using your existing IT encryption and secure transportation layers, you can move it to whichever target environment you want. Our software is compatible with all end-to-end encryption schemas, and the scrambled and encrypted data can be imported to many target systems so that you only have to do a retrieval of the data and scrambling once.
So what are the opportunities for automated data refresh technology?
By reducing the size and time required to do refreshes, business can look at testing more strategically. Right now, a lot of companies view testing as a necessary evil, but by enabling faster, smaller refreshes to the non-productive environments, businesses can look at things like spinning up a quiesced virtual machine, putting just enough data to test a specific problem that's occurred in production, determine the error, make the fix, shut the system down. We can do copy once and import many. So this gives us the opportunity, let's say a company has a current refresh strategy of every 6 months. Well, if we extract once and import many, well, we could do the extracts once a month, and then over a period of the next 2, 3, 4 months, the different non-production environments can receive that data as they need it. So different projects can get the data when they need it. They can refresh the specific parts they need just for their project. We can refresh training systems, etc. We also have the ability to enable projects to work asynchronously. In the past, when we had a project that's, let's say it uses finance and sales and distribution is the current project. And SD's finished their testing, finance hasn't. And finance wants a refresh. Well, SD can't have all their stuff blown away. So with our technology, you can just refresh the finance data or just the SD data to allow the teams continue to not have to be in lockstep for when they finish their individual testing. The other piece is getting the right data into development. Getting data into development is one of the biggest challenges we see in the non-production environments because it's so difficult to refresh a development environment. In fact, it's really bad form. So our technology allows you to surgically clean out data or surgically add data to your development systems as well. This opens up new opportunities for rapid deployment of new functionality, accelerated testing of service packs and upgrades, as well as opening the opportunities to the business to a lower cost delivery of what it takes to get their new functionality in place.
Russell, can you please provide us with a customer example?
Sure. There's a large aerospace company that we did some work for a little while back. They were able to decrease the size of their non-production environments by more than 50%, creating data slices, which substantially reduced their hosting costs. They were able to achieve compliance with the GDPR and international data security standards using our scrambling technology. They were able to reduce the downtime for production because they were doing a selective copy rather than having to do a full system copy or a backup restore. And they also were able to improve their test strategy, because they were able to challenge the way Nats approached testing and how they viewed the constraints on testing due to the effort it takes to do test data refresh.
So in summary, can you elaborate more about how SNP can help?
Well, our product is called the Test Data Organizer, and it offers highly sophisticated refresh automation that can reduce landscape costs by reducing data stores in non-production, provide more precise and targeted test data. It can improve data security through scrambling in the non-productive environment. It can synchronize refreshes by time. So in other words, you can go through and pull data from production CRM and production ECC and have those two follow the same parameters and bring in the data into the downstream systems at the same timing, same data volume, etc. It also reduces refresh time and effort. First, we reduce time immensely because we're not bringing all the data, right? We're bringing targeted subsets. The effort is because once we've defined a refresh scenario, it can be automated and simply submitted as a job request. And then that refresh will take place. And that refresh can include things like cleaning up the target environment to get rid of old data that may have been corrupted through testing, then bringing over fresh data, and then maybe subsequently take that to 2 or 3 or 4 downstream systems. So we may want to do one time, we run the refresh just from production to QA. Then the next time we may want it to go from production to QA to training, et cetera, as we get closer to a go live, and we want to make sure all those systems have the same data. We also have the ability to offer automated refresh requests to authorized users. Basically, the way that works is the scenario for the refresh is defined, and you can authorize certain users to request that refresh to be run. Then it's up to you as to whether or not it runs immediately or goes into a job scheduler for approval, et cetera. But it reduces the process of asking for a refresh to a simple few mouse clicks.
Looking for more information or perhaps a live demo, feel free to fill out the form at the bottom of this landing page. Our emails are also on the screen, so feel free to jot that down and reach out. Otherwise, this has been a great session today, Russell. We are already looking forward to the next episode, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Miranda. Have a great day.